Alright, so we are about to head into this cave up ahead, and those of you who have done the cave before know what's about to happen, but for those of you who don't, there is going to be a big owlbear confrontation within. This could go a variety of different ways. I am here on my forest gnome druid. We're doing a live stream right now, but I'm recording this as an episode within the live stream. So if you want to tune in, never forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. So we're going to go see what this encounter looks like with this particular character. I haven't done the Owlbear confrontation in 2 years, perhaps. I did it with my very first Ranger, which was like after the early access had been out for a few months, because I played that rogue for quite a while before that. So it's been a couple years since I've done this. So let's go see what we can see going on in here. I did come across it yesterday. As the game proceeds to freeze. There we go. So I did come across this the other day, but I didn't do it because I wanted to save it for the episode. Get a little bit closer. Alright.
Here we go.
There's the perception roll.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Yeah. It's just a little jaunt away. Sam Costanza says, "Good morning, just found your videos. Can't wait for August 3rd. Welcome to the channel." Nice, crack. Alright, this is a quick save moment right here. Alright. There's something over here we can do as well, but we'll save that for later. So if we look down, you can see those giant tracks. You can see them better in if you go into the overhead view, but there's the owlbear tracks. So we're gonna follow those down. Make sure I've got Speak with Animals is on my character right now. I don't know if it works on owlbears.
Stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
We're gonna find out. Tracks all over the place, man. Oh, there it is. There it is up in the top left. All right, another quick save. Make sure we do this. Now, I have no idea if I'm going to succeed or fail. I just let the dice do what the dice are going to do. So, I'm curious if Speak with Animals is going to work or if it's just animal handling that comes into play here. But I am a druid.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender.
This is why I love Speak with Animals.
Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
So, the Speak with Animals option opens up so many more conversations in the game. And this is one of the reasons I love my Beastmaster and I love my Druid so much, because both of those characters have these innate abilities. Now, I think anybody who have access to the spells can get them, so you could have a, different class that has the Speak with Animals. Or an ability that you might get from an item, but Speak with Animals is a spell I definitely think no party should be without, because you get access to conversations like this. Like random animals you come across, some might have quests, some might just be filler, entertainment options, but it's really, really cool. Alright, so I have to tell it, you're injured, there's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Druid, you need rest. Let nature heal you. This is no time for a fight. Oh, it's a pretty low DC. So this is my class option of this conversation, and I only need a 5. That's really cool. Now, I failed. I fucking failed. We're going to roll inspiration on that. I cannot believe I rolled a 1. How embarrassing.
A fight? You'd be a plaything, not worth the trouble. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
So that is essentially us surviving that encounter. Um, just a nice little fluff part of the world where this is in relation to the true souls that we found up the hill because they got attacked by this same owlbear. And of course, you have options on how you deal with this encounter. But one of the things I've always wanted to do was to come in here with Speak with Animals on and see this because the last time I did it with the Ranger years and years and years ago, I remember it being really really fun and a chance to show off the, the some of the side moments that you can come across in the game. I don't know how many of you go off and just explore. I'm putting together a top 5 tips for new players episode in the future. And one of the things I've been really focused on is the exploration component of this game because there's so many things you find off in the little nooks and crannies of the maps. Like this, where you can come in here and have a conversation with an owlbear. And then there's other things where you'll find the treasure chests that are hidden off in the middle of nowhere, different, quest offerings and so on and so forth. But you got to be willing to just go willy dilly and around here. So we could obviously still, if we wanted to fight her or something, we could. Um, but she basically just let us off the hook and was like, just get out of my cave and let me rest. So we're going to take that as our cue to go ahead and get out of here so that we don't disturb her anymore. Now we can come up here. There's a backpack we can get on our way out. Oh yeah, camping supplies, totally worth it. It does. Shona Exploration shows up some very interesting side components. By the way, I love this view we're going to get here looking down over the... Oh shit! That was not anticipated. I don't want to be in an encounter with her. So, because I got too close apparently, she decided that we were no longer worth letting go. That's unfortunate. I really don't want to kill this poor creature because it's wounded. However, for the sake of the video, and we did quick save, so we could have just walked away. We do have the high ground, as Obi-Wan would say, so we might as well take care of it and feel guilty about it when we're done, because it's a druid playthrough, and that's why scum saves exist. Let's hit it with, well, shiz nizzle. Let's
Better get to it.
get with Bane. And I better put a heal on Gale. I'm sure there's things you could do, Artemius. I'm not quite sure, actually. I've never really explored the killing of things before, so this option is new for me. All right, let's do a poison orb. I kind of want to hit it right here on both of them. All right.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, how I wish you had a fireball, good sir. Ooh, the owlbear cub still has 30 hit points. Let's burn that. Oh, hang on. My line of sight is bared. There we go. Alright. It's now frightened. Ooh, he did 24 hit points with those.
Still on my feet.
Yeah, there's lots of things we can do here. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. See, I don't think I can get to that from here, can I? I would have to jump across the way to get to it. Question is, do I have enough? This is the one he's talking about right here. Now I might be able to get it. I don't know if it's gonna fall or not. Oh, do I not have a I don't have a ranged cantrip at the moment. Shit. That's not good. Can I use this on it? Nope. I don't think I can use my whip on it because it shows. I'm gonna try to use the whip on it and just see what happens. Alright, it did fall. There's also one over here. Okay. Having never done the combat on this before, I didn't see those, so thanks for pointing those out. Alright. Alright. Woo! She likes the taste of gnome flesh, I'm assuming. Oh wow. I missed. You better heal him. Shit. I probably can't hit that one. She also missed.
I'm fury. I am death.
Alright, I can possibly do something here. What I don't want to do now, see, I don't have enough movement to actually do it. So let's see what happens after an action surge. Can I punt this thing? No, I'm gonna end up punting my mage buddy too. Probably a bad idea to do that.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, the problem with this is it's going to trigger an attack opportunity, and it's too large to punt. So we're going to hope that I can just get this. Alright, I did knock it back. Let's jump the frack away. Get out of here! Oh, you know what, actually? Screw that. Chug a potion. We're going to do something here in a second, guys. If all of your party... I just read Artemius's comment. Oh shit, did that one just... What just happened? Hang on, what just happened? Did it turn into an adult? What the frack just happened? What's up, everybody? Quick commercial break here to give it a shout out to our guild champions, who are the highest tier memberships here on YouTube. Ancient Entity, Assassin Gamer 94, Bubbaloni Rising, Crazy's Relative, Mujin, and Remedy. Thanks so much for the highest tier membership. And thanks to all of the members who support the channel, because you keep me doing this full time. You too can become a supporter if you're new here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Join as a member. There's 3 different tiers. We do lots of special stuff, private polls, private videos. You get a shout out if you're the highest tier membership, but you can also do one-off donations in the form of super chats on any live stream or premiere you see, and of course super thanks on any upload or YouTube short. Whatever you can contribute, it's great. Keeps me on the air full time, keeps the cats fed, keeps the homestead running. Anyway, back to the video, everybody. All right. Anyway, Artemius said, if your whole party gets to the fetal position, will the owlbear leave you alone? I do agree with that, Big Knackle. It's a shame she didn't have an option to let the druid help her, because you can mention that during that initial conversation. You can say, hey, you know, you're wounded, but you don't get the option to help. That'd be really cool. Maybe they've added it. I don't know. Okay, so healing word on Lizelle now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Time to strike.
All right. Here goes nothing. Critical miss. Pommel? At least did a little bit of damage.
With the weave.
Okay. Ray of Sickness, please.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay. What do I got here? I wanted to do something here. We're going to do a wild shape. I think we're going to go with the wolf right now. Alright.
I think you can take it.
Oof.
Take you.
Oh, you're not going to be able to get across here to heal him, are you? Nope. Okay, we've got him blessed. I love my Moon Druid. It's been a blast since I started testing it. This is why I chose... This is the one I'm playing through launch, because it's so much fun. Second wind.
Unleash me.
Alright. 2 to 16. Let's try that again.
Well, so much for peace.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to incite this. Well, let's do our exposing bite. Yeah. Alright. Oh, the cub is still down there. I just didn't see it earlier. Bye-bye, Lizelle. Now, if I can keep, like... Oh, my heals are down. Okay. I was going to say, if you could keep healing her up every round, you know, it's a nice distraction. I think we got this. It's only got 1 hit point left. 2 hit points left. We're good. Not how I wanted to do that encounter, ultimately. But worth showing on video that there are multiple ways, and I had already technically won the encounter by the conversation. We just happened to wander too close while we were exploring up top. So there you have, and now that poor little thing is injured down there without a mama. Although, I did just notice it's not still attacking us. Hold on, wait a minute. We might not be done here.
My energy wanes.
Where is it?
Time to rest.
It's right here. The baby's right here. See it? Now I can't target it for some reason. What I want to do is see if I can talk to the baby. Let's, can I pick it up and throw the corpse?
Indolence breeds madness.
Oh, I can't. So, I can't actually target the little baby because the corpse is here. I don't know how to get rid of the corpse either. But you can see the baby's underneath the corpse. I was going to see if we could talk to the baby and, like... Because it's not attacking us anymore, so... Interesting thing. But I can't... maybe if I move over a little bit.
Still alive, so that's progress. Should mind my step.
And we can't throw it. Or punt it. Boo! Well, that's one way to do it anyway.